Pleasant good evening to each and everyone in Georgetown, Guyana, the diaspora, and elsewhere. Friends all. Before I start my program, I'd like you to subscribe to my channel, press the bell, so you will get the next updated. You know what's amazing? Guyanese, Indian and black alike. This message I'm going to give to you, whether you like it or not, I don't effing care. And I mean it. If I walk naked, the whole thing will be subscribing and watching. If I'm dancing the Indian music, waking up my hand and dance like a snake, everything will be all right. First, to begin with, I respect the African descendant as the black Guyanese. Because even though they came out from Ghana, they are not there with the culture, but certain things they have keep. But they are not like you Indians who came out from India, and I got both of your blood in me. You walk with the name. You walk with the religion. You walk with everything, but yet y'all don't like each other. Hindus don't like Muslims, Muslims don't like Hindus. What? We are all human beings. We are in this world temporary. Whether you call your God Bhagwan, Allah, or God, none of you see who is he or who is she or what it is. And you talk about Shaitan, Satan, or the devil. Any one of you see them? Give me a picture of them. Give me a description. Because when I listen to y'all might be the serpent. Who is God? And what is God? It's a message. It's a supreme being. I don't believe that y'all know what y'all are saying at times. And therefore, I'm going to address whether you like it or not. We are dividing in this world because of religion. Hindus don't like Muslims, Muslims don't like Christians, and you can see in the Arab continent. And the blacks are the most religious people any part of the world, whether they're in French, Italian, Dutch, Belgium, English, whatever. They call upon God so many times wholeheartedly, only with that fly-by-night fees of 10%, 20 in Vilo, French. Take care of your poor. Take care of your family, your neighbor. Even your enemy, give them something to eat and drink. Most of these priests are nothing but garbage. I have no apology to this. Then come to the Imam in the Muslim faith in Guyana and elsewhere. To give you a little tabid, you got to pay them. And the lie. And the pandit, the same thing. I remember a story that was told to me as a little boy. A man went to the pandit, who is a Hindu priest, and tell him he got major problems. So the pandit said to the man, "Brother, I am very busy at the present moment, but I would like you when you come back on the day, I want you to take some dirt from the ground of your yard and bring it to me. And from then I will able to tell you what happened." It so happened the man was so busy working and he forgot to pick up the dirt from his own yard. And when he arrived at the pandit premises, he scooped some dust and dirt, put it in his pocket. So when he went in and the pandit started, he said, "My brother, did you bring what I asked you?" He said, "Yes, Panditji." He put his hand in his pocket and emptied the dust. So he was dusting out the pocket. And the Pandit said, "You don't have to dust out everything, Baya. Enough is enough." And he do his gymnastic. He put the water which is pani. And he go on with it to me and Mata and Swawa and Hawa. And he lied to the man. He said, "Brother, what I am seeing on this soil, the dust of your yard, those children in the house is not yours. Is a very good friend of yours who pregnated your wife over and over. So those children are your friend, oh, not yours." Pandit go on. And when he done, he sprinkled a little water with the mango leaf on the guy. And he tell him all kind of nonsense. But before the guy leave, he put the thing in front of him and he said, "Well, you must give an offering So the guy just take out a few pennies or shilling and put it. Pandit say, by the more you give, Bagwanga remove the curse from your family. So then the guy said, Pandit, before me left, me must tell you one story. Me been a work so hard and me forget to take the dirt from me yard. And when me come here, me remember when you said by that little mango tree in your yard, me scoop them up and put them in my pocket. So if what you tell me, back to the dirty, then pick me where you got your wife, must tell you who are your friend of pregnancy. The Pandit gets heart attack. So friend, what I'm trying to tell you, stop going to the opium man and the voodoo man. God Almighty is greater than them. If you believe in the teaching of Allah, Bhagwan and God, put your trust in Him and you will get your answer. Opium man can't help you, and you call them the voodoo man. They can't help you. The greatest curse is from God, and the greatest revelation and to clear you from darkness is Allah, Bhagwan, or God. Call it what you like. People don't like the truth. I do a lot of spiritual work for people. I don't put calabash to collect money because I don't need people's money. How could you rob a beggar? Tell me. How could you exploit somebody who's already been exploited? Are they the priests? They're beasts, wicked, devious, and corrupt like them no good politician you all get. Well, today I had to laugh. I was looking at a video from Guyana where a man, they call it the Honorable Camarade Ramtatan. It's a miserable Camarade Ramtatan. A man who is addressing the Speaker of the House, and he was giving a lot of cheers to these hypocrites. God, I ask of you, destroy the parliament with these hypocrites in Guyana. Show your mercy unto the ignorant people and stupid who believe in these hypocrites. These devious, treacherous bastards. I remember when David Ranger was ruling Guyana, Camarade came to Queens. He had a meeting in Queens. I paid $25 or $30 to go in. I should have gambled my money. But I paid to go in. And he was sitting on the desk with 9 bodyguards. How much he got now? My friend, your bodyguard can't save you from death, and it can't save you from the sin and the wrath of God upon you and your family. Mr. Camarade and Nakamoto. You, the black people in PNC, y'all are more honorable than that miserable fool that y'all got speaking for you. I asked him in Queens. He was drinking, so I take a drink too, you know. In order to associate with the gambler, you got to gamble. In order to be a prostitute, you got to be a whoremonger to get the truth. I said to him, Camarade, you spoke about the Venezuelans coming in Guyana. You don't think they are military people? He said to me, no, we got it under control. They're innocent. I am amazed to hear member of APNU in the parliament challenging the Guyana government, the PPP government, that these people were trained from 5 and 6 years of age, that 60% of Guyana belonged to them. Maybe they are right. Was not the black people trained their children in Guyana that Indian people and other races no good? Wake up, you hypocrites. All of you are hypocrites. I, George Correa, said that. I'm not afraid of you. If you'll kill me, I shall appear in your effing bedroom. If you're a woman and you have hands in it, when you think it's your man, you face your sin, you will see mine. And if you're a man screwing your wife, you will see my face and her. Because y'all are devious, treacherous, wicked, corrupt, and very vindictive, and very racial. So what are you talking about Venezuela? Did not Venezuela open up the bloody door to 120-something thousand Guyanese family of Indian descendant and Amerindian? Come on. If my father can't treat his children right, and the neighbor is doing it who you want the children to support, Mr. Ali, or Mr. Barry Jacquio, or Mr. Nandalal, or the DPP, or Mr. Norton. And I wouldn't think of Kemraj Ramjatan. If he was a woman, he would have been the worst whore more than Charlotte. I have no apology to this, because whatever you all could do, our hands are clean, eh? But if you press the wrong button, may God have mercy upon the side. We don't forget, and we pass it down. We all have to die. We are not afraid of the grave. For we came from a womb, and she will go to the tomb. We came from a hole, we may end up in another hole. Right, comrades? And if they burn you as a Hindu, well, they're going to send you only to hell. But if you know what I know, you drink poison, man. Trust me. You're a wicked, treacherous bastard. I said that. You use the black people to make a headway. You and Mr. Nagamutu. I don't know if they can see that you all are hypocrites. I have no apology. But we should have a border dispute. Since we got a man named Mohan Lal up in Canaan, put a fence to block a egress and egress road that we been used with the corruption from the NDC at Craig and ministers of government and all who were part of it, and M&M between Petersall and Bagastong buy a cocoa trench and put down the M&M stack it, send people to break up 24/7, create problem for us. You Indian bastards! Why the government don't use y'all? Mohanlal can put a fence by Venezuela, like how he put a fence to block the egress and egress road. Right? And M&M could buy over the whole government of Venezuela. How we buy Providence Police to lock up innocent people. You effing hypocrites. You Indian bastards. Y'all are no different from the Jewish people. The only thing with the Jewish people, they hold hands together. Y'all kill your mother and father for property. You destroy one another. Y'all love your man. And you cheat on your wife. And when she cheats on you, or talk to a man, y'all get upset. Let me tell you all something. Guyana is not for Indian and black people. It's an Amerindian effing country. There should be a part of the government or opposition to speak to the international community for their country. Not when you, the black people, claiming emancipation, but you are not emancipated. You emancipated. And you Indian talking but arrive. You're going to derive soon if you all keep on pushing it. So I want to ask you in government, and any decent Guyanese, that's why I say the black people have more understanding, more loyal, and more honorable to Guyana than you Indian. Out of 243 to 44,000 Indians, a large number are corrupt, but a lot of decent ones, men like Golraj Kumar, Vincent Tika family, and many more who y'all deny rights to bring Guyana forward because Judas the chariot of Teddy Jagan. Lie to y'all and burn them Barabbas. Elephants be a liar, effing son of a bitch. Lie to you, the black people. Today, we have problem with Venezuela. In Guyana, you can't get a piece of land free. Coolie pulling out to surveying pole, like what they're doing in Kenya, but I want to know, I got it on video, where our pole went, okay? The coolie man was there showing me 3 flags in a trench. If y'all know what I know, we all got it there. But none of us will inherit this world if I continue. I'm telling you here today, I'm calling upon you, Mr. Ali, President, look into our matter. We have been denied justice every way. And you got the next one named Ali, bribe magistrate and judge, ministers, and a certain man whose name I won't call, screw his sister, and he will tell me if she love it. I will call name. I have nothing, you could kill me. My ghost will be by your bedside, you Indian hypocrites. I'm telling you all here today, I've been to 87 countries. I have seen many islands. If I put it together, 100 and something. I have no use for this life. I don't thief. I don't sell drugs. I don't even smoke. I drink a little brandy, champagne. But I feel for another human like myself. So when you're demonstrating in Guyana, against the Israelites for what they're doing, even though they're wrong, bear in mind you're right. Why don't you protest against the government of Guyana for taking the Amerindian country? Are you not doing the same? You have power. How many Amerindians are in parliament representing Guyana? Abigail, Abigail, Abigail. Now an Indian guy play a calypso on YouTube and Facebook, I guess, about Caribbean people, Barbados deport us, Antigua don't want us, Trinidad don't like us, and this guy is a fool or what? Who wants a thief, a conceited individual? Who wants people who carry gold into Trinidad, and when the people get to buy it, you start carrying artificial things? You're lucky wasn't me at the execution. You hear? Honesty is the best of policy. Guyanese Indian have carried a bad name all over. All in America, you're a thief. Imagine in Jamaica, Queens, you take a street or two and near it next to whatever in Jamaica, Queens. Oh, sorry, Liberty area somewhere around there. Liberty Avenue. And you all call it Little Guyana. What nonsense is this? You can't get along with the Pakistani who's Indian like you. Because of religion, you come into a Christian country to divide it? How many black people don't live all in Atlanta, Georgia, Brooklyn, from Guyana? You hear they call anything all by some Agricola, Rumwell. You hear they call any Pleasance or Buxton? You illiterate bastards. You know what y'all are creating? And then in Liberty Street, all the Indian Obia store open. Go and read your hand. I was walking in Liberty one day. An Indian guy from India called me and take me in the basement of his store. He got a picture of Jesus. He got the Quran picture with the Quran. He got Mother Lakshmi and his apple breed for me in my hand. And when he finished, I look at him. And I said, Pandit, if you are a Pandit, I am very sorry. You cannot tell me what I do not know. Unfortunately, I do not go for this nonsense because you don't believe in nothing. He said, my brother, you are a very good man, and I am going to take your picture with me and send it to India so my family can pray for you. My friend, I'm not dumb. Even Jesus asked God to forgive them, and I asked to forgive him. You're all born like the gypsy to lie to people, to rob people. And you're talking about honorable? Ramjatan is miserable, not honorable. I don't know how not to associate with him. And I call him for the DPP. Whatever crime y'all commit against us, ha! America gets what America wants. Look, Israel. Look, Israel, who's supporting them. So you better be careful what you're doing and who you scratch, or we all dead people. If you all think you're going to use the law with them hooligan black police and soldiers, uneducated, kick down door, beat people, lock them up with some corrupt judge and magistrate because they need a position and money, your days are numbered if y'all don't change. I have no apology to this. Whatever crime y'all do, we shall return it 10-1, but our hands are clean. How many other people was not locked up wrongfully? Mr. Lancaster, Moses Lancaster from Bagastong, a black and Amerindian mix. Father is a black man, Mr. Lancaster, and his mother is an indigenous people. He cannot speak right. I'm calling upon the Imran president to look into to release the young man. Where's the Tukuli boy? Because they passed money, bribed the judge and magistrate and the police. They are free. And this guy cannot speak right, can't communicate. He gets in charge of murder. You hypocrites. If you're a black judge or magistrate who do that, may your body parts rotten before you die. And stink so high that no cosmetics will be able to carry it down. You hypocrites. You sell the soul of an innocent orphan, a cripple actually, because of a few dollars. You're not different from Judas, any one of you. Or whatever crime you all commit. I'm not going to tell you all here today. I love Guyana. I will defend Guyana. But for what you all done me, the Portuguese, the Chinese, and the Amerindian, if we support Venezuela, you can't blame us. Will you? Will you help a man who cut out your hand? Mr. Ali? Mr. Barjagdio? Come on, Norton. I cut out your hand. You go stay here. To cut yours? To cut the other one? Mr. Norton, in due respect to you, if you want unity in Guyana, all you hypocrites are getting rich while the innocent people are suffering, and you stupid Indian and black people following them. I am calling on you all to form a national front government. Coolie will in charge, blacks will in charge, the Amerindian will be the head of the country, administered by the mixed race under them, Portuguese and Chinese, then the blacks, then the Indian. Why Guyanese cannot be given land free? And each one of you deserve 50,000 US per family to build your dream house. You black people wake up for God's sake. And open up Guyana to Ghana. And where the Indian came from, you came as a slave. You're talking about reparation. Will you give up your education, your three-piece suit, the car you drive? It costs money, brother. Everybody suffered, everybody was a slave sometime or the other. But Mr. Ali, you are doing very good. And my advice to you, and I'm going to tell you here today, don't have nobody guard your house, nor you. Get close friends and family. Please, as your bodyguard, you cook. And if you have a servant, all you must eat together. If they poison it, let the ass eat the poison too. You're not different from them. Jesus eat with the 12 disciples, even though you know Judas going to sell him. And Peter will betray him. Why you must eat by yourself with your diplomats them when your servant watching to see who will drop first? Are you a fool? Let them eat with you. You're not different from them. That's why I don't believe in servant. If I am sick and my mother alive and my wife or my sister or my niece or nobody and they can't cook for me, I will go to the market and get fruits and buy my food outside. I don't want nobody cook for me. I'm not different from them. They're no better than me and I'm not better than them. I remember a story in my house at Latry, Pakistan. Michael Chong, my little brother, from Arthur Chong, first cousin. Let it be known to y'all. Patricia Olin was in the kitchen. I take an American friend there with me. We sit to eat and she went in the kitchen cleaning and packing. And I said, Patricia, come and have a seat. She said, no, man. When you are finished and are done clean, then me go eat. Me say, what? My brother's wife, Amanda Betu, she is the servant. I said, what? You couldn't buy a dross, a grain of rice. I used to help y'all. You have servant? I don't believe in servant. My friends, I beg Allah this day, Bhagwan or God, to step in. I condemn what Israel is doing to the Palestinians. As much as we grieve the 6 million Jews that Hitler killed, as it was alleged, even though 200 million or 2 million, how much it was, I can't recall right now, was murdered, and we don't hear about them. But I think the international community must wake America up. America have done a lot of good around the world, but a lot of mistakes happen. So I call upon the United States government. If you put a leader in charge of a country and they're doing bad, remove them before you become the enemy of a nation. For it is better to have millions of friends than have millions of enemies. Please, wake up, Mr. President. Don't destroy the democracy of America and the liberty call to bring you poor and here and you need here, we accept you. You're doing good, but we make a mistake. Even God make mistake when he drunk the world. He said it, not me. He said this time he gonna burn it. And he named God Bhagwan and Allah. So you have a right to make mistake, but correct it for Allah, Bhagwan, and God's sake. My friends, today, I call upon all of you to unite, Indian and black alike in Guyana. We need the Amerindian, the 9 tribe. We need them to be involved in this border dispute. And they must also make it be known to Maduro. He is the great-grandchild of pirates, rape, or whatever. It's an Amerindian nation of Venezuela. And Amerindian have no effing boundary. Okay? So therefore, I call upon the international community to look into it. My heart goes out to Sudan, also Somali, and other parts of the world where people are killing over religion and land, my friend. I call upon everyone, stop the killing. Unite, share love and hospitality. The only difference amongst us is culture, language. Look, the Dominican Republic over a river. The Haitian want to kill the Dominican want to kill French and Spanish. You all take it up to France and Spain or England or Dutch who create that problem. Those Caribbean islands and all over the America is an indigenous nation ruled by dangerous nations around the world. I call upon you all for humanity. Stop it. Let's unite and enjoy God's world and share love, affection, and hospitality. For we are only different by language. Regardless of the language of a man or a woman, is the same body parts. And if a Frenchman have sex with a Dutch and she fertile, she will bring forth. If an English have Dutch sex with a Greek, like Queen Elizabeth's husband who's a Greek, she'll bring forth. What are you stopping? If a black man have sex with an Indian or Chinese and they bring forth, that's the will of God, Allah and Bhagwan. Why y'all are trying to hold back process? Let's unite. Stop the fighting. Stop the killing. And I called upon Israel for a ceasefire. Netanyahu today, and I have no apology, I'm sorry, Hitler might be laughing in his grave. But nobody wants to go against Israel. Why? The whole world is closing down. Come on, Mr. America. We are a great nation. Let us not lose our ally. China is waiting like an octopus. Russia is waiting like cancer. I beg of you, let's unite, save the world, and give humanity a chance. And may Allah, Bhagwan, and God bless all of you, put all ends together, and carry this world through. Peace and goodwill amongst you.